Greetings, Commanders! Like this will be better. Greetings, Commanders! This is Pagan Horde, and we're gonna do a nice little Sunday whiskey stream with the Stackpole crew. This will be episode 91 in the current series. And let's see what kind of shenanigans we can do today. Now, hello everybody. And absolutely the way of the Orion 2C is the way. You are absolutely correct. And praise all the DACA. Now, for the next few weeks, I'm still house sitting for family, so background will be a little different. I'm just doing a few family stuff. It's part of the fun. So, how are you all doing? I'm hoping for a nice little Sunday evening of wrecked mechs. So, if you've been following the adventures of the Stackpole crew, please do some YouTube stuff. And we'll see what we can do next. We just got our Grand Titan that is getting worked on. The Circuit is getting worked on as well, but there's a few improvements we could do. I'm gonna put the Anu back first. He's just one day. There you go. So, what I'm thinking of doing to start the stream... We have all of these things going on in 7 days. The pain of terror from the void? Yes, there should be a little bit of that. Question, suggestion? Sure. Hunting time. That sounds like fun. I've been house sitting and we're helping family rent a few rooms for tenants. And it's been a journey. There's been 2 scam attempts so far. Just before I started streaming there was a scam attempt with all the good stuff. They had passport pictures, legit looking email, but geez. Just a fake check. Got it at the last minute. It's really hard out there to, so much people trying to scam you for everything. Have you considered getting a Discord channel for your minions? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But the thing is, I prefer comments in the YouTube video will do more algorithm stuff. And if people just start talking to me only on Discord and no longer use less comments, it's not going to be helpful in the long run, I think. So, I'm not sure. Yes, there could be more talking and there could be suggestions and there could be other stuff, but at the same time, the comment section on the YouTube videos, that's what's helping. So, so that's why I've been holding on the Discord. So that we could get more algorithm stuff here. Okay, sure. Before we move, there's one thing that I would like to do, a little project. Lunatic's talking about build. Yeah, that would be a good place for that. And suggesting video and maybe doing members only stuff. There's quite a few good ideas there. Well, we all are. Did I fix the ammo in the circuit? Well, it's still no, because it's still under work in progress. But once the that repair is done, we'll just improve it basically. So one little thing I wanted to do. Now, these golems are fairly deadly, just as they are. And by the way, this is the stock build. They all have an SRM-6, essentially, for 60 damage each. The only trouble is that they only have 6 shot. Hello, everybody. Hello, Braver. Good old Braver is here. That's fine. We couldn't do a co-op. I tried to organize all the 4 co-op people for a MechWarrior 5 tonight or this weekend, but it's, you know, it's hard to get all the people on board at the same time, especially since a few of them live in Europe. But maybe tomorrow, we're gonna do another live stream for the release of MechWarrior 5 Clan DLC. Still trying to make that work, because there's already a new DLC. So we'll try to cover that. The B8 Typhon ammo. That's the thing. I wanted to see if I could improve this fellow. So the BA ammo stuff is here. Do I have LRM BA to use that Typhon ammo? I do not. Alright, but let's just try to improve this fellow. The damage as is quite fine. However, yeah, it's only 6 shot. For 60 damage potential each, which is a lot. Well, let's see if we can improve these fellows before moving on, because this was the stock build. I didn't even reduce the armor like I did with the other ones. And we did collect quite a few good stuff in terms of battle armor stuff. Like the taser is interesting. Target movement reduced by 20%. Accuracy reduced by 20. 5% chance of shutdown on hit. Which would be, in theory, 5 times 5%. 3% stacking chance for shutdown on a hit stacks 4 times. I mean, that could be one hell of a weapon. Especially against super heavy. Ooh. So that's could be a thing. It's a one shot. Uses taser ammo. And it doesn't work. Alright, but it says that it uses taser ammo, so I don't think I have taser ammo anyway. So that would settle that. Alright, but I do have, like, these monsters, which are 45 damage each. So the previous build was 6 damage each. That's gonna be a lot of weight, but yeah, we're gonna reduce the armor a lot, because these are the ones that are staying inside the vehicle. Let's see if we can make that work. It does work, but it needs to reduce all the armor. Is there room for more than small poles? Tonnage 0.4 each. Micro pulse 0.16. Medium pulse laser 0.8. I don't have the attachment that would reduce the weight. This here, the detachable weapon rack. I wish I had a few of these. Yeah, so it's not as efficient as I hoped. Medium rifle for crit stick. If it's stripping the armor completely off, well, why not? We can afford to do that. So just leaves us 1.4 left. ER small. Oh, you have only room for one weapon on these guys. Only one. Okay. So that doesn't work then. You scrapped all your BA, you've been with Stalvard Protomechs. I would have loved to see one of these. Alright, so it doesn't work for this version. You can only put one weapon on this guy. These guys, for example, you have 15. Maybe we can improve them. Like, these guys have a heavy rifle all the way. And some mag shots. If we take away the mag shots... and we reduce all the armor, as suggested. And then I use this attachment to reduce the weight of one of the weapons. Then I can add ER small lasers. Got heavy lasers. The ER small have been useful because they have a good range, 270 for armor. Medium pulse. The heavy at 40 would be tempting. Medium pulse could be a thing. The ER small, I have 3 of these, and that, yeah, I think that would be the thing. 1, 2, and then 3. Now there's still room for more. Still room for more. I'm gonna give you a heavy laser. There you go. Ah, that's a wee bit too much. A medium pulse. There you go. Bit of a kitchen sink, but it works. So now you are gonna have 5 heavy rifle, medium pulse, ER medium. Bit of a monster. I don't have any BALRM. That would have been nice, because yes, I do have Typhon ammo for these guys. What mech are we hunting today? Well, I do have a few interesting things here, but have you ever seen this operation? To move in and protect from a Cercian militarized group who has found some unlikely allies. Now I'm curious about that one, because this looks like a super heavy. Because the difficulty is higher than average. This is average mission. This is higher than average. Looks like the BRSM. I don't know what that is. I found some local government allies. Now, my curiosity say I'm gonna go do that mission. Because what is the BRSM? Or the Cercian militarized group? I don't know. So let's see what we can find out. Let's go full salvage. Go take a look.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
This is also going to give us the time for do a wee bit of repair on the way, because it's 15 days away. Cancel. Continue. Let's find out. I don't remember that mission description before, so I'm fairly curious as to what it is. Standard mission, super heavy missions are named different. Maybe, but the one just under it was a super heavy and it was named operation as well. It's not always perfect, the naming of the mission. Let's have a look. Also, because the difficulty was higher than the average, by a margin of 7 to 8, so we'll see. If I try to add more weight, it's gonna give me a clue. Like if I say this is gonna be too much. Alright, it looks like a normal mission. It looks like a normal mission. Alright, so we're gonna start with the normal. Let's go. It's still a much higher rated than average, so I'm curious. It doesn't say super heavy, but I've never seen that description before, and the difficulty is much higher than average. So it's weird. So let's check it out. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, our current average is difficulty 20, 21, and that one was 29. And the maximum difference is 2 from our average, so this is weird. Might be a heap of elite mech. It might be. Well, I sure hope not, Bellium, because that's going to be a very short mission. Imperium? Wait, is that a 40k flavor? Is it a Cercian military group? Is that some... Is that 40k stuff? This might be 40k flavor because we've done the flashpoint of 40k, so that could have opened more mission.
All systems nominal.
I think that's what's going on. Well then, looks like I stumbled into something interesting. And there you go, for the Emperor, we have a 40k mission. Great. Multiple blade? I sure hope not. Okay. There's survivors coming up. Okay, so I do like this place, this mission, because I has the high ground, and they're coming from down there. The enemy vanguard will have to go through all of that to get up to us. Now I love this one for defense. Gotta be honest. So I'm gonna land over here, which should be fine. The friendly lance is also down here, so they're gonna have a way to go though, before we can get some turrets. Woohoo! Live stream! Last time you did the mission, you thought it was a laser, true armor critical, but I thought it was a missile. We'll find out. I mean, if there's a lot of these, that could be dangerous as well. Atlas. Lehman Ross, okay, Predator. These are the stuff that has last gun and a lot of it critical, internal critical. So that could be bad. So a support lance as well, and a random marauder on top. Sure, why not? Okay.
How might I help?
Now it's gonna be tough for our fellow here, Archer and Marauder, to get all the way up there, so we could lose the turrets. Banshee and Legend Killer. Okay. Space Marine! There could be a lot of that indeed. Lehman Ross, that's the heavy bolter, sniper, artillery cannon, hunter killer missiles. Yeah, those things are deadly. They're one shot, but they do internal damage. And the Predator there, that's the one with the las guns. Okay.
Roger. Venting heat.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lemaire. I do my best.
Bracing for impact. Ready for orders.
Alright, so for now, we're gonna try and stay out of way from their firepower. We're gonna stay up on our mountain. Next turn, I'll probably play the reserve game as well. Just hope they don't shoot our escort to pieces while I do so. Because that could be a thing. I would love to get my turrets.
Roger that. Standing by.
We're not gonna send our bandits down that path for the same reason. I am at ease of just not using the bandits right now and just shooting down from a high advantageous position. I'll probably send the bandits against this poor marauder here and get him swarmed up.
I hear ya. Moving out.
Alright, here he goes.
What's up, Commander?
Mortar boat will be very useful on that one. We can just stand up here and barf some acid down there. That'll do nicely. Okay. I mean, you guys said Baneblade, and it could be the case later on. Because of the level of difficulty of that mission, it would fit to have super heavy Baneblades. What so does shitting the fan makes in space? Well, not a lot of sound. Maybe gurgling because it's in your spacesuit.
You have orders?
I mean, if you shit in your own spacesuit, the sound will be a lot of gurgling and cursing.
Holding.
Hey, the archer made it all the way up here, so we're gonna get some turrets. That's good.
Waiting for the shot. Yep.
Okay, those two targets are tempting.
Going full throttle.
Good old Orion can probably trash these two. Oh yeah.
What can I do for you?
Rifleman. Yeah, rifleman, because I can shoot down the guys down there. We're gonna reserve.
Commander.
Metal. It is tempting to start thinking of throwing down the mother of all bomb right away, right? We could hit all of these vehicles, but I'm only getting 30% chance, so I won't. We'll keep it for later, because there's always could be a group that lands up here. So when I play the reserve game,
Holding action, Commander.
we're gonna let these guys make their move. Since they're all direct fire, it's not a big deal. Now, sadly, the bandit doesn't have a way up to attack the marauder in this terrain.
I'm going. Got it, Commander.
An army joke, we love mocking the crayon eaters.
Waiting for orders.
You must have quite a choice of target then. Alright, let's play the downright the reserve game. Let's these guys at least the 40k stuff move. An astronaut with a toothpaste tube died. Yup, that makes sense. Okay, so sniper artillery, which is not a big deal. A single sniper doesn't do that much damage, especially when you have time to avoid it. There you go. That's the stuff. Internal damage on that poor archer. The hunter killer does some as well as the last cannon, so I'm glad that's not me. But now this guy did not move, right? I'm only getting 50% for the mother of all bomb, which is not great. So we're still gonna reserve. The last Lehman Russ, there you go, acted. Alright, now
Yes, Commander.
time to do a shooting gallery from up here.
All right.
We're gonna ignore the mechs right now, even if that Atlas is very tempting. Let's get rid of the Predator and their internal critical damage potential.
Need something, Chief? Double time, let's go.
Ooh, 98 for a heavy. I may go back on my word just for the heavy Gauss, because I cannot, in good conscience, undo a 98 heavy Gauss. But knowing our luck with heavy Gauss, it might miss anyway.
Copy that.
Okay. I would not have been surprised, really.
Now that hit something good. What's up, boss?
Mr. Figging.
I
Or Daka Cat. Mr. Braver himself. And that is how you Daka. Nice.
kill.
На связи. Педаль в пол, принято.
Let's try to get rid of the other Predator.
Вот это моя тема.
Not enough.
Good to go.
Mr. Rook, the bandit, also in a bad, cannot really get to the Marauder. So the bandits are not in the best position here.
All in that.
But I can do that, I suppose.
Aye, aye.
Pew pew.
Yes, Commander.
So I remember correctly, you said, Braver, that your character was first designed for your love of railguns, right? But the railgun builds are no longer possible. That's true. He's not in the ICU. That's why he's looking at the stream right now.
Yeah.
He has been freed from his duty.
Okay.
I don't think I'll use acid for this guy. I'm just trying to finish this one, so I'll go standard.
All right.
And there you go.
Let's get this done.
We'll see.
I hear ya.
Well, we can thank the archer for tanking for us a little bit. Alright, so you, sir, don't really have an angle for downstairs other than the tank here, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Headshot builds and railguns? Yeah, that'll do it.
Orders. Stabilizing and bracing.
Rock Golem is not gonna be able to act.
Taking a protective step.
So the only disadvantage of this terrain is that our bandits can't do much.
What can I do for you?
So Rifleman,
I read you, Commander.
I think you're gonna go against this guy. Then turn that on and crank that up.
Go.
That should be giving a cut in the shave of armor. Oh yeah.
Talk to me.
Now the set risk. I don't think it's worth using the Mother of all bomb at the moment. But we have 99's numbers here. Should I care about the Atlas? Eh.
Follow my lead.
I guess I should.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Open armor, insert crit. Never fails.
Holding here.
Give everything you got. Yes, Commander.
I've always been the missile guy to Braver's railgun.
On my way.
I'm the open armor, insert crit guy.
Okay, now the gloves are off. Target's taking a critical hit.
Big guns are useful for poking holes, but then send in the Daka. Alright, so I'm gonna try to take out the tank before the sniper fires, which I believe should be easy enough. Just like that.
Hope we can salvage that.
I mean, I once designed a master summoner that could fire over 200 missile. It fired so much missile so fast that it crashed the game a few times. His name was the Master Deletus. Fun times.
Engaging target. For House Arano.
Big guns to remove the armor and MRM spam, exactly. My go-to that carried me in the competitive time was the MRM 60 Science. I had one on almost every build. So I had cannons to open up and then 60 MRMs right after. That always worked. Almost, at least. Oh, the good news is I can now pursue you.
Move order received.
There you go.
Copy that. Let's get this done, team. Score.
Triple MMS 40 is terrifying? Absolutely. Well, you're gonna be Orioned.
My way.
Oh, not yet.
Let's do this.
LRM 15 span, absolutely. And before that, there was the heavy MRM that you could put in a regular mech at 8 damage each. So our Jurmengandir with heavy MRM was a monster. Let's see if we can hit something with the heavy Gauss. I'm actually gonna take the lower hit chance, because if I hit this guy sideways with the heavy Gauss,
Firing on. Hell yeah.
something like that will happen.
Hostile eliminated.
Goodbye to you, sir.
Ready for orders.
So there's only one left. Oh well. But let's remember that there could be Bane Blades and other shenanigans after this group.
Confirmed.
So let's not take this for granted.
Go. Confirmed.
MRM-40 Pirate. Yeah, absolutely. That's the Pirate Highlander. But I do love my long-range weapon as well.
Good to go. Uh-huh.
That's why I have LRMs on almost everything.
What is fired up? There's work to do.
You remember the heavy MRM fun? Yeah. Screamers, double mech lance, and some other lamb cheese.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Now your favorite is N. Those are good choices. Well, the Jurmengandir, I don't know if you remember, Braver, but the heavy MRM, you also had an Apollo version that had 2 evasion ignore and 1 accuracy on top. They did 7 damage per missile instead of 8, but the accuracy was worth it. So I had a Jurmengandir with all the missile bonuses with heavy MRM Apollo missile range bonus. That was just stupid. That thing could output 600 damage alpha strike. Off crit seeking on top of it. It was a bit insane. I do miss those days. I do miss those days. I do love talking about them. Because they were more fun. I mean, there's still ridiculous build you can do right now. Just not as ridiculous. Alright, so we cleared it off in 2 turns. No problem here. We'll see what the reinforcements will bring. I mean, is there other units other than the Bane Blade that could bring some problems? Is there other 40k units? I haven't done this flashpoint a lot, so I cannot answer this question.
I copy.
Pirate Wax at Art? Yeah. If you can get them on target. Well, last season we had the Brut, which was pretty much, yeah, cracked the top 5 favorite weapon, that's for sure.
Orders?
Which, of course, got nerfed. Was too much fun.
Confirmed. Holding.
You can get surprisingly creative with Pirate Rack 2s, because they have a decent range
Roger that.
compared to the other Pirate Racks. I mean, a 3 or 4 Pirate Rack 2 build is insane. There's one Annihilator out there that has 4 Pirate Rack 2s. If you meet them, pray.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements.
Ooh, that's close. That's close. Okay, so I don't see special units, but all of these predators and their potential internal crit, I'm not a fan. I'm gonna play the reserve game. The nerf Brit isn't so bad, not nearly as good as it was. Can you still salvage it, or do you absolutely? It only comes in the special unit. Spam for mag balls. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. And the other ones are down here. Okay, so no Bane Blade. Just the regular stuff.
Affirmative.
So I'm gonna play the waiting game because they have
Holding action, Commander.
spawn protection. The first one here is at 19.
Copy that.
No, it's on the VTOL only, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not being able to salvage it is, in my opinion, the biggest nerf. Because now you only need to run that VTOL and... yeah. Disappointed!
Who wants some of this, huh?
Crossbow with mag pulse array.
Waiting for orders.
Interesting combination.
Waiting for the right move.
Mag pulse array. Hmm. Ow. These little bastards are accurate. Gotta give them that.
For orders.
But now that they started to act, they're standing there without moving. I will have them. I'm even gonna do a little sensor lock.
Hit him hard.
There you go, buddy.
Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
I really like this build for the Nova Cat. I mean, that's an impressive amount of firepower and armor for 70 ton. Usually shut down one guy every mission. Huh.
Enemy.
Ow!
Critical hit.
Oh, they're shooting him in the back. I don't like that. As soon as I can move him, I will. What's his initiative? I did miscalculate that. I should have moved him before. Alright, so he has an 18 initiative. So he's right now. Right? Okay. Let's turn you around. Turn around.
Roger that.
Let's see if we can hit something.
Firing on target.
Missed the heavy gauss at 91%. I have really bad luck with heavy gauss.
On my way.
Like, really bad.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time. Oh, I'm bleeding, Commander.
And now I have an injury, of course. 1% injury triggered. Okay, so now I can pursue these guys with the bandit, though. So let's do that. We're gonna have power, battle armor. It's gonna participate. AP Gauss array on the crossbow. Okay. XCOM says hello. Yeah, it does. Man, the next episode of XCOM is gonna be the most XCOM I've ever XCOM'd.
Talk to me.
It's gonna be slightly insane. Fair warning.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
I'm gonna have things like missing 6 or 7 times in a row, 70% chances on a very important enemy.
I'll break him.
It's gonna be the most XCOM you've...
Yes, Commander.
You'll see.
Receiving you.
Battle armor and introduce himself. Entered the discussion.
Commander. Holding for tactical advantage.
It does not sound good. Well, you'll see.
Waiting for orders.
It's gonna be a very XCOM moment. Like, keyboard through the window XCOM moment.
На связи.
Are the turrets ever coming on? Well, if they do, it might be too late. I mean, we have our friend the archer here, who's just standing there, not going in. Am I blocking him? Maybe.
Принял, работаю. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
You like the regular XCOM more than the 40k one? Well, the current playthrough is just 40k flavor, is just a wee bit of flavor on top, really. It's the Requiem, full Requiem experience, that's what's happening. Anu. Can you move? Yes, you can. Let's switch on to the other side. Hello there. How you doing?
Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
Alright, so that mission is not too difficult. Honestly, I was expecting Bane Blades, but it could be random, you know? Some mission you get easy ones and others you get 4 Bane Blades. There could be an RNG situation there as well.
Let's go.
It was easier to tell the classes apart. True. There's that.
Coordinates received.
There's a lot of new class as well in this playthrough.
What can I do for you?
So I'm sometimes a wee bit confused myself at what classes am I looking at.
We can do this.
I mean, the hunter, the survivalist, the scraper, the... What else?
Orders.
So many classes.
Whatever. Standing by.
Good to go. Hunkering down.
Snakes, sectoids, and mutons. We also have defectors. That's absolutely true. Snakes! The snakes have been really good, actually.
Moving at a sprint.
Alright, well, this is not the best hit chance, but I'll throw the bomb before it's
Everything I've got.
over.
Battle mech down.
The sniper with rockets, yeah. The stalkers with rockets, that's amazing. A stealth stalker walking around with 6 rockets, why not? So, 87%, let's take bets. Hey, it's a hit.
Give them everything you got. Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
That'll do it. Here comes the Daka.
Let's go. Mech destroyed. Commander.
It's getting pretty gnarly in the XCOM, because we are at force level 18 or 19 now. With all the Requiem monstrosities.
Everything you've got.
What's the plan? Holding for tac.
Что там еще? Парни,
Ah,
давайте
almost.
еще немного, мы сможем.
Commander?
The second episode of Terror from the Void will also be intense.
Let's get fired up.
It's, you see, hero difficulty plus Terror from the Void is a different game.
Mission
And that was it.
successful.
I don't do things by half in terms of difficulty often. Battle armor didn't count? That makes sense. So what's your favorite new classes in the XCOM series? Because there's so much of them. The Juggernaut is one of my favorites so far. The Explodey that can run up to something and boink them. That's just too funny. And I never got the turrets, no. The Archer just stood at the edge there. The edge of the turret zone and just stopped moving. Never got it. Ooh, well, good thing it didn't explode. So we have a full Lehman Ross with the heavy bolter, sniper artillery cannon. Could have a Marauder. But the 4A is not the best one. There's a Legend Killer. These one-shot hunter killers are actually, yeah, there you go, 25 internal damage. 25 damage dealt directly to internal. I'm tempted to take that. Because they have long range. And if you put 3 of these on something, you could one-shot turrets or tanks. Go straight to the internal. That could be a thing. Last cannon, we still have a few. The Predator. I'm good, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna disassemble and grab all the Hunter Killer missile that I can. The mech guys were disappointing. A little bit, yes. But keep in mind that in this, in that all those mods, the class that you make a mech of will determine what it is. So there's actually 6 or 7 different types of mechs of mech warrior in that mod. So because I used the sniper, it made a mech sniper. But there's other variants, which I believe I should make more mechs then. Yeah. Most AI palettes are immune to 3 armor critical. Yeah, there's that. Because you can't have nice things. Autocannon. Large pulse. That's the new large pulse laser that also does 45 damage for 30 heat, which is actually not too shabby. The optimal 270 is not great though. The change to the pulse laser is a good thing. They needed a buff badly. Oh, thank you, sir. You know you don't have to. You're part of our crew. But I'm not gonna say no. So thank you, Braver. Hey, got some Predator. Well, Predator is Predator. Got a lot of Rack 2 ammo, including some flak. Engine heatsink is always useful. I guess I'll grab 2 of them. I mean, we can try. Atlas, don't care. Don't care. Keep the Predator. Well then. We found out what that mission was. It was, that mission description. It's Imperium! Those heavy bolters would work very well on a backstabber unit, really. But we're a bit far from backstabbing right now, apart from our battle armor. All the mechs we do are long range at the moment. Hey, you hit Jelly with that membership. Cool. Hello, sir. I will say hi back right back. Uh, 5 days of repair. Alright, so that was fairly easy. We are now on a new planet. Mr. Dream. On a set or a fireworm, yeah, that could be a place to use them. Or I was thinking maybe on a backstabbing lamb. Those heavy bolters would be amazing. Thermal Vision MK3, is that worth buying? I mean, if we don't have anything else. And here comes JS. Thank you very much, sir. And then he took a piranha to the knee. Those piranhas were scary, man. And by the way, for the all the mods we were using on the co-op stream were they were being tested. They were still prototype, and the creator, which is Fig, the same character we have, the Russian guy, by the way, same character we have in Roguetech, he's building a mod launcher for these mods. So in the future, I'll be able to show you how to get all of these mods with a launcher and everything. So that's coming up, if of course it works. BA small laser times 3. That's actually not too shabby. ER medium. It's good as well. Laser insulator is just 2000. Sure.
New equipment available.
I didn't want to show you up. Quality diamond shard merch. Oh yeah. Yeah, your record is absolutely secure. That's for goddamn sure. So what do we got on this planet? Got another one. That's another iron wall. We could jump into a super heavy. Are we game? Are we game? Yeah, I guess we are. I guess we are. We could take a look as well as the Titan. The Titan should be ready to build. Don't underestimate the utility of some BA tag. It's basically free accuracy. That's true. But do the Fenrir can actually be inside the vehicle? But I understand that the quads BA have turret accuracy. I think that's what you mean. Evening, sir. A Titan is ready. Now, you don't have a lot of hardpoint. 2 missile, 1, and one cannon, and a lot of lasers. Or energy. Now, one way we could make this guy is with the battle rifle and do an handheld build. Another way would be to simply use him as is, because the ballistic is in the arm. So if we do the arm build, I would not be able to use it. Well, thank you, Grumpy. Shop smart, shop diamond shark. PPC sniper, it's yes. He does have accuracy at long range sniper quirk. That's why I'm tempted to build this guy. Oh, I see what you mean, Matthew. That's good point. In terms of missiles, so what do we do with you? I mean, that could work. Twin MMS 40 and then a battle rifle. Yeah. 160 missile and then shoot my battle rifle for shit and giggles. That could be a yup. That's 640 potential damage. And that's 240. Yeah, that would be a 860 potential alpha strike. That could be a thing. Alright, well, if we assume that we do that, we're gonna need to improve your carry capacity in some form or measure. And that will come through... Do have one turret mount. Do I have an industrial? Do I have an industrial or a TSM? That's gonna decide if I can or not. If I don't have a TSM to improve your carry capacity, that's gonna end this discussion right here and now. It doesn't look like I do. Disappointed. Disappointed. Turret mounts would be so sexy. I know, but I only have one. Doesn't look like I have TSM. Endo TSM under structure? No. Industrial armor would have worked as well. Damn it. Yeah, I think I fucked up there. I don't have any TSN. Okay. Well, do we still go with the MMS? If I cannot have a battle rifle? We can see if we can make it work. I mean, I can always save room for that later as well. There's always a possibility. A hot seat cockpit. Okay. I see what you're doing there. Neither. Okay. Let's see if we can make you work as is. Now, I don't have the ideal engine, which would be a 385. But if we go down to 5.3 instead of 6.4, a 335 works. And you still have 18 tons to work with. So we could do something like that. I mean, if I give you the classic here, that doesn't leave much room for a lot, though. But that leaves me 27 tons to work with. Wow! Does the Gripping Hand add to carry rate? It does. You are absolutely correct, sir. And I do have 2 of these. But it's just not enough. Like, they add 1.5. And the battle rifle is 16. So it's just a wee bit not enough. It's 16, right? From memory. 16 ton handheld. Alright, well, let's add some ammo for our MMS. Let's start with that, assuming we keep him like this. One double bin of regular. One Inferno, one Tandem. So I will not be shooting 160 all the time, so this could be enough. We're gonna need a lot of cooling for just that purpose. Compact or D. I think we're just gonna go for a regular. So at -4, but that doesn't count if I go double. And I don't have that much stuff with that guy. Alright, so if I do all of that, there's still room for more weapon. That's the thing. I mean, if you can make that work, that's a monster and a half. It's a big if, though. Radical double plus... oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Do I have a +3? I do. You are absolutely correct, sir. If we go radical... and then we can do this. We're at 2 heat. Ammo will break me. Maybe. Well, there's other option than the 40. If I that would be funny too. That would be funny. It's another thing of ammo. I don't think I even have enough ammo for the Raktan Risk. Yeah, I don't even have one. But that's another one that would have been really entertaining. I has enough for a regular Rag 5. Or I could put this in. I think that's a good idea, because if this guy has impressive accuracy, and I could use it as a 100 damage hole puncher before the missile, or additional crit seek when needed. Do I have ammo for it? I do. I even have a heavy explosive for shit and giggles. But if I give you 1 cluster and 1 slug, you're gonna have enough. You're gonna have enough, and the tonnage works. That could be a build. That could be a build. If I use something like sensor snipers, it has a low tier ECM. It's not a lot, but it is. Or reckon. Bonus to 3 to detection. Low tier ECM. I could do something like that. Clan cockpit for gunnery, and then on top of that a predator. There you go. Well, I do have regular ones. Okay, so if I don't use the Reckon, and I just slap those 2 things, as you say, I need 1 more slot. He's gonna have to go in the arms, which is not ideal, but it works. Hey, this could be quite the monster. The thing is, it's just if I fire those things at double, it's gonna heat up. Do I have a regular armor? I don't. Armor clan. Sensor snipers, absolutely. So what do you guys think? Are we cooking? Because this is not too bad. I mean, it's not as great as the battle rifle if we had the TSM. But I can do that. And I can do that to make this LBX really accurate. It has a bonus of 1 accuracy, then another bonus of 1 accuracy, then another bonus of 2 accuracy, so we're at +4. And then if we use slug, has a greater range. I mean, It's gonna be a very accurate cannon, and then you send in the missiles. Supercharger would be fun to get that thing closer to battle. You are absolutely correct. I have a mask clan, but it's 4 tons. The supercharger, I don't. Alright, well, I think that'll be it for that. We're gonna try it like that. The worst case scenario is that it's a wee bit slower than the rest, so the MMS, shorter range of the MMS will not be that great. That's the only fear. But if we ever get a TSM, we can do the battle rifle instead. Let's do that. Gunner A and B. I don't really have enough. I don't have the A and B, and I'm keeping the gunners that we have for the Serquette, actually. For that super heavy, like the JS says. Okay, well, I believe that's going to be a monster.
Always good to see you in Ops, Commander.
And then we're going to go face down some monsters. Because that's what we do. As always with the super heavy missions, failure is an option. Failure is definitely an option. We can get squashed by railguns, and there's nothing we can do. So let's keep that in mind. Why not in the head? Well, I could have, maybe. I just pressed ready a wee bit too late. Bring on the headshotting Faf. Bring on the Hailstorm. Now we're dropping 942. We are completely full. I've had comments about bringing on the Warthog, but it's still broken. I don't have the stuff for it. Alright, so there we go. We are completely full. We're dropping 942 against 1500. And keep in mind that super heavy missions can and often always fail. So I'll do my best. There's no guarantee on that one. No guarantee. I reserve the right to pull out. Honestly, the Salamander is better than the Space Marine? Probably. I'm just using them for the lulz, to be quite honest. Well, like I said when we did that Flashpoint, Roguetech can be a group of mods held together by duct tape sometimes. And that Flashpoint from Space Marine is now 4 years old at least. It was created like 4 or 5 versions of Roguetechs ago. So these older Flashpoints, they don't always mesh well with the current meta. So that Baneblade, for example, would have been really useful 2 versions of Roguetechs ago. It's not really right now. The Alien Queens is the one that still works, if you can get it. The Transformers one is also some good items in there. And the way this works is that if you complete the Flashpoint after that, missions can appear for those things. Like we just did that mission for the 40k one. If I do the Flashpoints for the Transformers or the Aliens, then they're gonna start spawning. Hey man, I get it, Web. I used it. I used the Queen before. She had 4 4 nuclear
Weapons online.
weapons at once.
All systems
I
nominal.
called her the Queen Bug Terror. She could obliterate an entire map. It was funny. The Sea Rider is another excellent example of flashpoints that are now absolutely still relevant and very strong.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, Alpha 13. Full moon. Turrets. Alright, so we have another one where we are on the mountain, and that's a good thing. It's gonna allow us to play some angles. Now I can not land anywhere here, so that brings some questions to mind. I think up here will be fine. Hopefully, maybe to be determined. Got a bit of a lag. Oh, they are right there. Because of course they are. Sir, our enemies are inside the base. Again. We got a gold topper. Catapult, Black Knight. That's an Uber. An Uber! I wouldn't mind a second Uber. Let's be honest. We have a Bandersnatch Skull Horus. And a Summoner.
Reporting. Bracing for impact. Commander.
Standing by. Ready for orders.
Yeah. I made a few monstrosities back in the days. You know, there was a time where a nuclear weapon didn't even cost C-bills to fire. Before the ammo cost was introduced. So I made a master summoner that was called Planet Breaker. Which had 8 nukes, and Arrow 4 nukes, and plenty of other backup weapon. It was fun. I conquered half the map with that thing.
Слушаю.
The Mech Godzilla. Sure. Walking in a straight line.
Педаль в пол.
But
Принято.
it's pretty hard to get a 200 ton into melee though. You're just gonna get shot to shreds with the size delta before you get there. Poly's a good idea.
On you, Commander.
Poly is low-key one of the best items in the game. Okay, now we see a few more. RB. Inferno rockets. Okay. Times 4. Sure. There's 2 Uber Jaggers with 4 quadruple rock 5. Right. And that gold topper is full of ballistics.
What can I do you for?
Okay, this is no joke.
All on air. What's up, boss?
Yeah, the Xenospawn, that's a lot. You can truly F things up with that. Alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate a schnitzel bit on that one.
Move into position.
Because that is good opposition.
Orders. I copy.
For now, we're gonna stick at the top of the hill. We're gonna try to remain out of these guys' crosshair. And just deal with the few that we have in front of us for now. A twin railgun topper, that could be. Well, good night, Bellium. Thanks for being with us tonight. The topper. Still don't see what he has.
Confirmed.
Good night, sir.
Waiting for orders.
That's true.
Awaiting
Last season I did have a 200-ton Ragzilla who moved really fast, surprisingly fast. The MK2, that's true. Now the good thing is I think we already have our turrets. I think we do. That's going to be helpful. What's a 21? A Black Knight. I think we're going to play the reserve game, at least a little bit. Maybe we can fight the Bandersnatch. A C-21, that's a classic Bolt, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that the smaller version? Like the Catapult 3. That's possible.
I'm receiving.
Alright, sure. I think I'm gonna start working on the 2 that is in front of us here. Without putting myself in danger of the one downstairs.
I.
Sir... Yeah, we have through the forest. Penalties. Oh, that's a double AC-22 monster. Okay, understood. I'm gonna try to get you. And you have 40% reduction, but hopefully we can break you down before Initiative 17. Hopefully.
Orders.
I'm gonna concentrate on that Bandersnatch for now. There you go.
targets taking a critical hit.
Talk to me.
Good to go.
So I'm not gonna use the Mother of All Bomb for the moment. Rook is in not a great position, so I'll actually have you F around and just do that.
Firm.
I've got your back.
Metal, I don't want you to be shot by downstairs. So we're just gonna go here for now.
Damn you for making me. Punch right through his armor.
Think we destroyed one of the AC-20, I'll take it.
Ready for orders.
It's a lot of action economy for a single mech, but the goal is not to put ourselves in the crosshair of the big guys downstairs, so it's worth it.
Think I hit something good?
I hear ya. Pedal to the metal.
Do I have any hit chance for these? Not really. So it's not really worth it. Nah, okay. Let's just try to get that one.
Time to die.
I'm ready.
Use, aha, you can get in there. And you can get him. And that's that. Alright, so no double AC-20 for you, sir. I think that's a safe move. RB goes indirect against the building, gotcha. That's fair. The headshotting faff. I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna start playing the reserve game and maybe let the these guys act. See what happens. We still don't know what the topper has. Oof. Well, I'm glad that's not me. Oof. The Polyphemus, yeah, we had one last season.
Waiting for the right move.
Fighting several Polyphemus is also hell on earth because everybody's gonna win the initiative. Alright, so it's a long tom topper. And this bastard goes melee. Okay. But he did not fire anything else. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so the long tom version is not a huge... Ow. Deal.
Шеф, у меня тут серьезные повреждения. Карать
Yeah.
что-то.
Okay. That happened. I was sure I was out of reach from downstairs, but I was not.
Receiving you.
Very well then. You want to fight? Let's fight. Let's put some holes.
Firing full complement on the enemy. How's it going?
What about you, sir? You gotta have a minimum distance problem, I think. But you can still hit.
Taking the shot. Reporting major armor loss. Yeah.
Alright, mortar. Mortar, it's time to shine. It's time to slatter that one in acid. That's gonna hurt.
Orders. Receiving you.
Gnome, you don't have an angle.
Ready for orders.
And now beam, you're actually gonna pull back to get further damage from your ELRM. And go on our friend, the acid boy here.
Scored a critical hit.
Acid bath indeed. Thank you, turret. That's actually useful. Okay, let's avoid getting hit like that again, shall we? Because that was a big ouch. Let's start playing then. Let's start being aggressive. You have a 26 initiative, you bastard. What's my current initiative? 27. Wow. Well, we can't have that, so I'm gonna do an offensive push.
Acknowledge.
Reduce your initiative.
What's the plan?
So then I can hit you again. Good thing I know this is 26 initiative, because now I can get him before he fires.
Reporting. Critical hit.
What's up, boss? Waiting for my opening.
And we're gonna get hit by Long Tom if we're not careful too. That should be enough to put him down and reduce the initiative further. There we go.
Good to go.
Need something, Chief?
Mr. Rook, it's your time to get involved. Now, you two don't have the best angle. Let's go here. Then you can reach out and touch him.
Targeting for
Let's not be fancy, let's core it.
target eliminated.
Gonna lose that arm if the LT goes off. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I don't think I can burn through all the armor of that bastard, however. So that arm may be forfeit. I'm having a wee bit hard time to see what's my angle.
Copy that. Putting my weight in.
Of course you miss. Because of course you miss.
Lucky that one.
But you know, you're still in Orion.
Mess him up good.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to avoid the long tom for this turn, at least. But what I can do
Roger. Full throttle.
is go on in and say hi. Hello, sir.
Aye, aye.
May I introduce you to some kaboom?
My flamer is out of fuel.
It's distressingly low amount of damage. Got him in the back.
Blah.
Alright, sir, your job will be to run. And brace. Hopefully survive what's next. It looks all broke anyway, most of it is, yes.
Good to go.
Now you, sir... Let's go maximum distance. That does mean facing those assholes. But I think I can deliver all of that DACA and make him unstable. There we go. The Irby and the Topper has too much armor to be taking out this turn. However,
Nothing I can do.
the other Uber I can take down, I'm sure.
That. Full speed.
More acid bat and put him down. There we go. Defense from water, that could be it, yeah. That's true. There's defense in the water now. Gotta keep that in mind.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
And that... take out the arm, because there's so much stuff in these arms. There you go. That's 2 rack 5 down.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
What's up, boss?
Use, well, the Space Marine can fire their bolters. Sure.
Good to go.
The gnome. You can reach out and touch them. I mean, the heat stuff is not going to be very useful, but...
Consider it done.
I want to take the Uber Jagger out before the end of that round. I am a wee bit scared about what the Irby will do, because that's gonna hurt. It has rockets and everything.
Commander?
Do I have an angle on the downed Uber? I don't. Alright, let's go for the Irby though.
Move order received.
Can you reach out with the SRM? You can. That's going to be a lot of damage.
Ready to get it on.
Let's try not to be in the fire if I can.
I'm already there.
Yeah. I think those are 4 hits.
Hey there.
At least the super heavies are not charging. You, sir, are bringing in a very good point. A very, very good point.
Locking on.
Sure, let's give it to the Black Knight. Now we're gonna get hit by those long tom and it's going to hurt. And now is the Irby. That's the part that I'm dreading. If he unleashes all of his rocket. Ah, that's gonna happen. Okay.
I'm taking. Okay, that was bad.
Okay, you come up, but half of your weapons are down. And you should have the aim penalty for getting up. It's still nasty. That's still a lot of armor damage. He's getting up as well. Team Rocket. Yeah. A 200-ton Irby Team Rocket. That's... yeah. That'll do. Not looking forward to getting hit by a long ton.
I'm taking heavy hits.
But it took out Summoner. So there's that.
Reporting major armor loss. My armor's getting stripped off.
Getting banged up pretty good.
I'm just gonna go for the better hit chance and hit the Ghoul Topper.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Alright, so I have one more turn to deal with these guys. I believe I have a chance. But now my hilltop is on fire, which is not gonna help for our accuracy.
Head down.
But we can make it work. So Irby meet Orion.
Damn.
Never did like that guy.
Yes, Commander.
Accident report. What happened there, sir? Well, I never liked that guy.
Confirmed. How might I help?
I'm gonna try to move that closer.
Waiting for orders.
These guys, I don't think they'll be able to come down. The super heavies, that's why I'm unleashing on the Knight.
Giving them everything I've got.
The other bandit, maybe I'll be able to get down there.
Something good.
So we're gonna reserve.
Waiting for orders. Reserve an action.
Alright, so we have our little movers. These guys here, prime movers. Doing their best.
Orders.
Okay, Seth. You're gonna play peekaboo.
Roger that.
I think that's the best target, because I'm hitting the side that is already damaged.
Firing on the enemy.
Crit seeking then there and kaboom. Okay. That's done.
One less hostile on the field. Massage.
Yes, Commander.
So you, sir, can you go get an angle? There you go, you absolutely can.
Just running.
I'm gonna say hi to the Irby. Now, I'll ignore the topper for now, because it's just gonna do another artillery barrage, which will not do damage this turn. You, sir, can still fire indirect. And do decent hit chance.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, you got hit by all the rockets, so your options are limited. Woohoo! Yep, that's all you can do. You're gonna be a pretty target up there. That's for sure. The Hawk does not have an angle, sadly. So maybe I'll reserve with you a little bit.
Yes, Commander. Coordinates.
Bolo, you know what to do. More acid.
Receiving you. I live to serve.
Taking one for the team? Absolutely. I really want to take down the Herbie before it fires again. That's my current goal.
See how you... All right, folks, let's get this done. Standing by.
Pardon me.
Commander?
Zeus, can you get an angle on the Herbie? Please? Yes, you can.
Right, Commander.
Let's deliver more pain. It's gonna go hot, but it's worth it.
Weapons are go.
Because he's almost open. There we go.
It's go time! Critical hit, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Do I fire on you or the topper? The topper.
All right, I'll give him the whole 9 yards.
20. One of the little guys that we've been almost ignoring did get 2 hits on the Seth.
Ready.
Mr. Braver,
Affirmative.
you got hit a lot, but I won't need you to stay in the fight. So let's add some vigilance and then take your revenge against the Herbie. There we go.
Scored a critical hit.
Now that bastard did not explode. We took out the side torso, but you're still alive.
Standing by. Roger that.
For now.
Locked on. All weapons. Reporting critical hit.
Okay, sure. Yep. Almost done. You, sir, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to move. Alright, so I don't think I'll be able to finish the Herbie. But I think we've done enough damage that he's no longer a huge threat.
You have orders?
My last but not least will be you, but I can do an offensive push and try to lower your initiative further. I can do that and maybe crit seek the middle. Still alive, the bastard. Still alive. 15 is the topper. I assume it's just gonna do another artillery barrage. Then I hopefully have enough time to kill it before that barrage comes through.
Ready for orders.
Yes, sir. So the hailstorm. That could be it. And it is it. Okay, we got him before he fires. Alright. You know we can flak, right?
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile.
That's true. But I don't expect them to. So far, the behavior of the AI that's been using artillery are been fairly consistent. A mech assault juggernaut leaping lil. The hell is that? Catapult, awesome. Okay. Have no idea what that is. Leaping lil. I don't see another group of super heavies. Not yet, at least. Alright, now is the time. Oh, there are. Similar Herbie. A stone giant. 2 stone giant. Okay. And a Serket 5R. Now this one has a single ballistics and that scares me. The 5R, I don't know by heart what it has. Nerby is a Battletech cannon. It is now. Okay, so this is no joke. This is no joke. But I'm gonna concentrate on finishing off the topper. Anyway, they have spawn protection, so there's not much I can do. Why are you panicking? I don't know. Let's give you vigilance. Maybe that's gonna help you against your panic. It's probably the fire. The forest fire. Got some engine crit. Boosted C3 Master. Interesting. Dual long-term flak, Rex flowers. That is actually very true. If you can get it on target. Yeah, just fire you a few missiles for good seek. That was enough.
There's work to do.
Okay. Okay. So the bandits here, I'm gonna use them to mop up these two. Because they're not yet going to be able to move toward the other groups. We'll have a bit of a minimum distance problem, however. Maybe I'm gonna have to change my mind. Alright, so if I have a minimum distance problem, I'm gonna fire my battle armor before I move. So, they're gonna reserve.
Talk to me.
Flying trash can. I have the standard flying trash can and the UFO. The Imp 2. Yeah, the Imp 2 sounds very fun.
Affirmative.
99.1 on the catapult, so don't mind if I do.
Affirmative. For House Arano. That.
Urban Knight 2000. Yeah.
Good to go.
Well, there's the... Not the Urban Lord, but the Urban King, which is a 110-ton super heavy that has potential. You can slap a railgun on that one if you want to walking trash can with a railgun.
Orders. I bet you're gonna like this.
Oh, you bastard! You're actually doing some damage. What else is out there? There's a 6S Marauder 2. Okay.
Commander?
The game-breaking patch, yeah. It's gonna, yeah. It's going to do things.
Roger. Aye, aye. Neck warrior.
That's that.
Show 'em what you got. That's a kill. Ready for orders.
You, sir, can do this
I am
and be in the back.
Hot damn, let's do this. Yes, Commander.
Ah, and that should be a Black Knight. Oh, and a Stackpole! Beautiful! A big one, too.
Commander?
I'm honestly a little scared of what's going to be the next big nerf. Because, you know, there's always... Every game breaking means a ton of new nerfs. That's always the thing that scares me. I mean, what have I done this season that's going to be nerfed? It's probably going to be the battle armor, right?
На связи. Педаль в пол. Еще одно такое попадание, и медицинская помощь мне уже не потребуется.
Really? How did you injure yourself? The 1% hit from cockpit interface.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Alright, for these guys, we're gonna have to start doing some reserving because they have spawn protection. BA nerf, yeah. The pilot weapon mastery would be fun, like a Battletech Advance. I would love that.
I'm here.
Oof. You're such an easy target there, being so hot. Oh, all that inferno.
My haste.
And there you go.
Shutting down. Heat.
Oh, that's a dead Anu.
Waiting for orders.
That is a dead Anu. Fuck.
Waiting for my opening.
Or they will double down. That's true. Overcorrecting or not admitting their mistake is the modus operandi. That's for sure. Okay, so the Serket does the artillery. Ooh, that's a lot of DACA. Just battle armor and vehicle. That would also fit.
Standing by. Roger.
Lamb VTOLs. Well, we'll see. Oh, that's a turret. That's the stone giant firing. Okay, well, turrets are taking the hits for us. It's better them than us. Now I think I'll be able to start firing back a little because some of them have moved. Indeed. So don't mind if I do.
On my way.
Only a 60% there. 72 there though. So 175 damage.
No. Let's get this done.
98. But it's a hit. Now that's the other problem. This guy could annihilate our poor Anu. Okay. He goes for the Warhawk. Well, he's not dead. Yet.
Starting to cook.
Did you fire all of your rocket? Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
Order.
Honestly, I wish we could go back to previous form of evasion. You know, when it worked. Why is I only 26%? Why do I have no visual? Well, it's what I got. Okay. I think that was one of the little movers. Not one of mine. Path.
Confirmed.
Why don't you give it a shot? It's a low hit chance, but we'll try it. Nothing like quite having a VTOL spawn and not able to do anything but eat bombs due to spawn protection. Yep. That's the best. That's just the best. Spawn protection in general right now is not great. It's used by the AI to just massacre you before you can do anything, like too often. Way too often. None of these are good.
I copy.
Alright, Shaman, have a good night. Alright. Well,
Yes, Commander.
we're still in this fight, but it's a lot. We've taken some hits already. The good old Orion will do his thing.
Firing on target.
That Herbie is still very dangerous.
Give them everything you've got.
Oh, those people just drop down evasive. I know. I know. The whole thing is just designed so that the player cannot annihilate them rapidly,
Roger that.
which is a bit frustrating.
Say goodbye.
There you go, Herbie. Entire not suck.
Good to go.
Here's the thing. I've often discussed how
On the move.
Roguetech is a bunch of mods held together by duct tape. The guy who created the airstrike is no longer with us, so
Done, team.
a new guy would have to
Will be done.
go over his coding and try to redo it. It's not gonna happen.
Acknowledge.
That's why a lot of stuff is stuck the way they are. Like old flashpoints and airstrikes. I don't think it's ever gonna get better. No, I don't think it will.
Hell yes. What's the plan? Holding here.
I mean, there's only one guy right now, Red Bat, working on it. And he's not the same guy as before.
We can do this! Let's go!
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so you're now bleeding out, but you're not dead.
Move into position.
If I have vigilance, can you still fire something? I mean, just the heavy gauss? No, you can't. Alright, it was worth a try. You're too hot. The Inferno Rocket
Over the red
did
line.
their thing.
Damage.
I love hitting on old code. Well, why don't you volunteer to fix the airstrike? That would be amazing.
Yes, Commander. I'll just stay put and keep things cool.
The little prime mover is quite brave, standing up to the stone giant like that.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, Anu. Please restart. Okay.
Да.
You are still alive. And can fire a wee bit.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
They don't actually use hit chance. Yeah, that's true.
Commander.
The elite pilot. That's the same thing. The same guy who created the elite pilot
Aye, aye.
is the same guy who made the airstrike, and he's no longer with us. So those are not something that's gonna change anytime soon.
AC-2 ammo depleted.
Where would one volunteer for that? Well, I would imagine in the Roguetech Discord. Stalk the Red Bat, the current head honcho. He's the one doing all the update and the hard work right now.
Let's go. Quiet, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Use,
Position
I'm gonna try it again. If anything, it's just gonna lower his initiative. I'll take it.
Target eliminated.
I will take it. Nowhere near a headshot, but I will take it. Hailstorm. Doo-doo-doo. Leaping Lilo. I think I'm gonna ignore most of that group for now. I mean, they're gonna take shots at buildings. But we don't really care about the money bonus right now, we only care about survival.
Losing lots of armor.
The two stone giants will fire next. You know, you have a beautiful little prime mover, brave little guy who's challenging you right here. He's the perfect target for you. Alright, turrets, that'll do too. What about you, sir? Okay. KKK. Firing on building. You hate how too much stuff is tied to the elite pilot mod, yeah. So what exactly are the equipment that are only with the elite pilot mod? Because I have it turned off at the moment. But what exactly is the
Let's do this.
weird equipment that only comes there?
Ready.
Alright, so we're gonna ignore the circuit for the moment because it's doing the artillery behavior. We're gonna concentrate on the two guys that can actually shoot.
Yes, Commander.
The Anu is now back in action and did not get shot to pieces. We're gonna vigilance and keep fighting then.
I'm here.
The burnt is still also in the thick of it. Running a little hot because of the fire. Can still fire.
Hell yeah.
Got an injury resisted.
На связи.
Pigging is still alive. We're gonna keep him back.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
His hit chance is actually better on that one.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Talk to me.
Jet booster flashing, thank you. Let's do that.
Follow my lead.
Can you reach out and touch them? 74 here. 63, okay. Let's go for the highest hit chance.
I'll break them in two.
And miss.
Commander.
You, sir, how bold are you feeling? Because I can start harassing these from over here.
Copy.
And I think I will.
Moving in. Everything.
The BA is gonna get involved. Alright.
Standing by.
You, sir, are the complete other direction. Should I start playing for that group with that group? No, I'm gonna keep on avoiding them completely.
Throttle.
Sending a single bandit against these four, they would have a target other than the city. And we want to avoid that for now.
How might I
We want the super heavies to concentrate on us. And the other group to fire on the city. Damn. Grade at heavy. Not standard, heavy. Okay.
Good to go.
Alright, so most of our forest now has burned down.
Got it.
If I can dismount the marine, let them melee. That's an idea.
Commencing alpha strike.
The marines are riding on top, so they could, in theory, swarm for where they are. Why do you have bad hit chances like that? No visuals.
Roger that.
Could be a night thing.
Standing by.
Night vision thing. Alright, you, sir,
Copy.
still can't do much.
My man.
Those infernal rockets are really bad. Do not swarm, they will get one shot. Okay. Man, that prime mover just stood there without moving.
Receiving you.
I can try. Let's go. Space Marine. Go melee. Physical weapon. Attack.
Roger that. Putting my weight in.
125. Okay, I see your point. 125 pinpoint? Woo, okay. That's gnarly.
What's up, Commander? Stabilizing and bracing.
All right, I'm out of acid, but I can use guided. Think I'll go up to guided.
Careful, I'm everything.
Man, all right, I see your point.
I'm under heavy
If you can melee those marines, do it.
I'm here.
I'll go for the best hit chance on that one. Honestly, we could completely ignore the other group and run down the rounds. It's an option. Yeah, okay. They're hitting the buildings hard. That's fine. I don't mind losing one and losing the bonus. Survival is more important now, especially since we've taken damage on 2 units. Stone Giant is next. After that, we can assume the Serket is just going to... Oh, a turret Stackpole! My own turret is Stackpoling on top of us.
В кабине совсем плотно.
А.
Жарить себе чего.
Oh, that's a Roguetech moment. Our own turret exploding in our face. Okay. Right. Right. Oh no!
Commander, I'm wounded.
The Serket goes melee against the Marines. And
I took a critical hit.
they're almost dead. I did not see that one coming. Turrets can stackpole, yeah. It's just a very low chance, but it can happen. Last but not least is the fallen stone giant. Poor little prime mover. You were brave. You're brave. Salute to you. How the hell does he even hit something that small? That is a fairly good question, sir.
I'm receiving.
But the Serket just gave us its back. Is it worth taking a shot? Absolutely. That could be your death warrant.
Come on, people. Let's make it
There you go.
Reporting critical hit.
I will probably mount them back, absolutely.
Standing by.
Mr. Burnt! Mr. Burnt is having a forest fire problem. But... you got this?
Let's go.
You've been Orioned.
Enemy down.
You have been Orion, sir.
Да.
You got struck by the turret. Stackpole. So you're running hot. Figging is not having a good day. By the way, this is this guy, this character, Figging, who's creating all the mods for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries that we've been doing.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Zeus. Just gonna hammer the stone giant now with everything we've got.
Firing everything I've got.
We have a side shot here that could do a lot of damage.
Confirmed.
Just gonna go for it until something breaks.
Follow my lead. I'm your spaniel. On the move, full speed. Punching all the buttons. Oh, hell
Stone
yeah.
giant is still alive. He was smart enough to turn by the side that was not as damaged.
Receiving you.
Okay, so that's
Yes, Commander.
we're gonna mount back on this. Confirm. And from there, you're gonna fire your bolter.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Commander. You have orders?
Now Visla can also fire.
He's going down.
I would really love that stone giant to go down.
Roger. Give him everything you've got.
Finally exposed.
I'm out of SRM. Right here.
No, these guys don't have an angle. We won the initiative by a lot. So let's use it.
Roger that.
Now, Mr. Braver, give him hell.
Waiting for orders. Okay, I'm on it.
Give me all you got. Let's take him down.
All right, everybody.
Got it. Okay.
Get this done.
Only one super heavy left.
Receiving you.
And then maybe we can turn around, and fight the other group.
Coordinates received.
Okay. Well, if we make it through that without losing anyone,
Mech warriors. Show 'em
it's
what
gonna
you
be a
got.
win.
Receiving you.
If. Let's keep trying. Let's go for headshots. If anything, is gonna remove his, lower his initiative. I think we landed all on the side torso there.
Move order received.
So Warhawk, can you finally take a shot? I believe you can. But not with your laser.
Roger. Give him everything
And
you
you,
got.
you'd actually hit. There's a table of what the Elite Pilot mod contained, but the link on it is on the back package page, and the wiki is dead. Suffice it to say, it's the atrocious, cheesy, unique stuff from the kill team. But you can salvage the kill teams. You can now.
Orders.
It used to be... last season you could not, but this season you can. Okay, so I believe we've all acted out everything, so it's their turn now. This is almost an XCOM turn. Yeah, in the description of the Elite Pilot mods, they say that they use unique items and missions. But in actual reality, how much of these are unique, I don't know.
Damn. Let's do
Plasma railguns.
Да.
Da.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
I mean, you're still alive. You're still
Принял.
firing.
Открывай агу. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
reporting critical hit.
Then they have separated the mechs from the pilot, indeed. But if you look at the description of
You got it.
the mod, the Elite Pilot mod, it still says in the description that you have a special mission for it. Is it still true? The description was not
Scored a critical
updated? Unknown.
Orders. Fall in behind me.
Woohoo! You have some really nice stories, DJS.
For House Arano.
You have some very nice stories.
ready.
I understand now why you say it's gonna hurt. For the restart.
I copy.
Now I'm gonna try and hit him on the same side that is already open.
Hit him hard.
And there you go! Last heavy down. Woo!
Waiting for orders.
Alright. We're gonna start thinking of turning around. Turn around. But if we don't finish these guys before 3 rounds are down, it's not a big deal.
What's up, boss?
We've got what we came for.
Bracing for impact. Roger.
So we're not gonna rush them, rush these guys like idiots.
Good to go.
Gonna be careful about it. Make sure the most damage of our mech stays
Roger
behind.
that. Going to full throttle.
Commander? Moving to position.
Some of our mechs also need to cool down from the forest fire, the stackpoles, and well, everything that's been going on.
Roger that. Digging in. Waiting for orders.
Now you, sir, are just gonna take care of yourself. Do some first aid.
Friendly structure down.
There you go. Lost the bonus, but that's fine. The bonus is 25% more or less in terms of money, but we've already going full salvage, so 25% more It's not that much. Just gotta make sure we don't lose too much to lose the mission.
All weapons, go.
This little bolt with twin rack 2
Retreat.
Irit is actually dangerous. Okay, okay. We cannot afford to lose 2 more buildings. So there's that. Enjoying your quad Hag 40? Oof, that sounds gnarly.
Move order received.
Man, you guys have some nice toys.
Affirmative.
Commander.
I mean, we did have a nice collection of Super Heavy last season by the end of it.
Standing by.
Had the Polyphemus, the Ragzilla, and all those things.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. Holding.
Receiving you.
Mr. Braver.
On it.
I'm here. Double time. Let's go.
I doubt I'll be able to finish these guys, honestly. But I can try. Get their attention at least a little.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
The 200-ton Ragzilla? Absolutely, yeah. And that one moves surprisingly fast as well, with the MK2 and the flywheel, like we were talking earlier.
Commander.
Still surprised me every time how fast it
Location
moved.
confirmed. Hell yeah.
8 clan goes. Nice. Alright, I think it's time that I send this bandit against them.
I'll race ya.
Can get their attention a little bit.
Firing all weapons. Hey, let's slip the dog's orders. Orders? I copy.
He's panicked. Please don't panic. Please don't eject. You need to just hang in there for 2 more turns.
Feeling about it. It's go time. Ready for order.
Does the Space Marine have Argel? I don't know. I don't think so.
Lock in
The
and
Gnome does,
weapons
but I don't think the Space Marine does.
It's on now.
Orders.
Yeah, we now have to move against this bad terrain for the burned forest. Okay, we just need those buildings to hold on a wee bit more. That could be it for him.
Targeting for an outpost structure. Let's hit him hard.
Close enough.
Take that.
The Hailstorm has been very good for us. 60 ELRM tank. Just doing the job. Ow.
Armor's getting stripped off.
I think the Ragzilla we had last season, it had 1 railgun and 1 rack Gauss with backup weapon. And the thing was to alternate between those 2 weapons because they both had like 8 and 10 recoil. But most of the time I did fuck it and fired everything anyway.
Standing by.
Of course.
Got it.
Alright, so that's the last round. Just need to make sure we don't lose too much buildings, and I think we'll be alright. We're still stuck in the bad terrain.
Locked on.
The rack gauss is just bad. You can only fire it every other round. Yeah, that's exactly why I put a railgun and a rack gauss on the same rackzilla. So I fired one gun every turn, while the other was recovering from recoil. At least that was the concept.
Пол принято. Это был последний залп. Ракеты закончились.
Yes, Commander.
The Warhawk. Just take care of yourself, please. And don't panic. Thank you.
Waiting for orders. Moving fast. Affirmative. Let's get fired up. There.
Win Rack 2 Pirate is no joke. So I'm gonna concentrate on that one.
Waiting for orders. Roger. Double time.
Those bandits are so goddamn fast.
Got it. Hell yeah.
Doesn't sound as good as a railgun. That's a good point. The Rack 10 Pirate has a short range. It's only 250 meter.
Talk to me.
All of them, the Rack Pirates, have a bad range, and that's the thing. The only one that has enough range is the Rack 2 Pirate. You could fit 8 Rack 2 Pirate on a Rackzilla and let it fly. And that's gonna be a lot of bullet down range.
On it. Mech warriors. Show 'em what you got. I'm out of short-range missiles.
I mean, there is an Annihilator out there with 4 of them, so I assume you could fit more and a bigger guy. Is there a Rack 5 Pirate? If there is, I haven't seen him in a while. But that would be the best format, if it exists.
Yes, Commander. Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
You did, and it's disappointing? Okay. I believe you.
Yes, Commander. Targeting for an alpha strike.
I think we're gonna make it out. Just need to finish the round. Honestly, at this point, I would have made a cut if this was not live. Because it's just wrapping up these guys. The only thing I have left is Airburst.
Oh,
The Practitioner, that's the one. Yeah. That's the one.
I'm ready.
Practitioner has in theory something like a 1000 damage Alpha Strike.
moving to
If you get hit by all of its racks at maximum.
Oh, yeah. Solid connection on that one.
It is a crit seeker,
Waiting for orders.
because those are all individual hits.
Acknowledged. Mech warriors. Show 'em what you got.
That's Panic.
waiting for orders.
Only one left, and I don't think I'll get an angle on it to finish it off.
I'm here.
Tab fire on the Earlstorm. Okay. Now he's gonna act, and it's gonna be it. Okay, I think we've made it. And there we go. Woohoo!
Mission successful.
That was rough. We made it without losing too much. A few weapon damage on the archer. But I think we have replacements, parts. The Shrek weapons. But earlier in this season, they did have someone had a very good suggestion: is to put the Shreks on tanks. Tanks will be immune from the falling damage that Shreks do. So maybe they could work on a super heavy tanks. That's a maybe. Even it's not worth it. Okay. I would be game to try them in a tank. Warhawk. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You, sir, you lost an Artemis attachment. And that's about it. Wow. We made it out alive. 3 kills for the bandit. Nice. The Space Marine got hit. So what do we got? We got a Bandersnatch catapult. The Ghoul Topper is available. So what was that thing? The personal mech of Richard Fury. Okay. There's 2 Oberjäger and 1 that I can take. Well, there you go. That's that. We have a new Uber. It's blown to hell, but we can work with it. Actually, 2 Rack 5 survive. And an AP Gauss Rifle battery. Cool. Yeah. It's a good point. You could try it out in the mech bay. Pirate fire control. +1 recoil, but 1 accuracy and 1 evasion, and plus 10% heat. But let's disassemble everything. I think I'm very safe in my pick of the Uber. We can take a look at what else. Those 2 batteries are available. Light Gauss Rifle, MRM, and LRM, sure. Rack 2 Pirate. So yeah, these guys, they have a potential of 200 damage. Optimal 360. I might actually take it because the Warthog that we need to repair, that's what it needs. The ELRMs are nice, that's true. Super Heavy Chameleon. Nice. Super Heavy XL. Endo Steel. I'm gonna have to take Super Heavy stuff. I mean, if we want to build that thing, torso mounted cockpit. If we want to build the Uberjäger, we're gonna need some of these. Actually, we have some of that in storage. We have 1. So yeah, those are my choices. Because I'm gonna need these 2 things to build the Yagger. So we're gonna have a second Yagger. I know you say take the Chameleon, but I have 1. I have 1 in storage. Here. You have 1. So I'm taking that to build a Uber. Way more rare? Maybe. But I'm gonna go for my immediate need. Actually, it's not that rare because both all the stone giants that we fought there had one. So that's not, it's not that rare. Because I'm thinking that we could put an improved railgun in that Uber Jagger, and that would be our first railgun mech. And I'm too damn curious not to do that right now. It always gets destroyed. That's a good point I didn't think about.
That mech you wanted is back online.
1 million of repair? Yeah, that makes sense. We got battered. We got hit a lot. Come on. Okay. So let's see the repair bill. Actually, it's not too bad. It's just all of them got damaged. Okay. And now we're down to 18 millions. We've been spending a lot. So I'm gonna need to do some money missions soon. Which might be where we end the episode. A simple money mission, especially after that big grind of a super heavy mission. I feel more like an easy one to maybe redo it. Alright, so what engine did you have at 285? Because here's the thing. We have this. Sniper mode. Becomes more accurate long range firing. Minus 40 damage, okay. 95 stability to self. Recoil of 7. Because I think we got some railgun ammo recently. Only 2, which would be only 6 shot. That is sadness. But we can make it work. Can put those railguns into the CT, sure. It won't let me use a turret mount, right? Because that would be too damn good. Yeah, there you go. So that will be only 6 shots of railgun. With a 350, what's your speed? 4.3? I am out of Excel Engine Clan. Well, that's a conundrum. Huh. And I don't even know if 350 is the correct best one for a Uber Jagger. I think it's 360, actually. I'll have to get a look at our other Jagger. Alright, so I don't know exactly how we're gonna build you. And we're out of XL Clan when we're almost out of money. So for now, we're gonna make you a railgun mech. That's for sure. So we're gonna do max armor, leave the railgun in, and validate. And we'll see you in 29 days. Oh, and we can figure the rest out.
On it.
Pirates, to separate pirates from their lunch money, that would be an excellent idea, sir. A wonderful idea. We're running a 400 on the other one, right? Uh-huh. Okay, so... yeah, we can repair quite a few of these rapidly. We have a lot of 1 days in there. There you go. Even the FAF is 1 more day. Okay. I think we're gonna do a nice little money mission to wrap today's lineup. We have a 6 million C-bills blackout. Or 6 million C-bills chubby steel. Against whom? The government? I mean 5 and 1 just in case. That would be my choice. Gotta rebuild the Space Marine? Maybe. You're right. I don't know if I have those things available. I mean, I don't think I have to back up chain swords and bolters. I don't. I don't know if I can rebuild you guys. I think we'll use the salamander next mission. I don't think I can rebuild these guys. VPSL or medium pulse. That's possible, but I already tried last time to rebuild these guys, and if you don't use their chain sword, it complains that it doesn't work. I'll try to give them other weapon and we'll see. Like that would be fine. Nah, it's too heavy. The thing is, I cannot reduce their armor because they're sitting on top. They do have Archel though. So I do need to use something that can actually fit. The micropulse will fit. The max shots would fit. Medium pulse. Heavy flamer. Maybe. ER micro. They can only have one weapon, which is not the best either. I think we're gonna say goodbye to the Space Marine, guys, because I cannot replace their weapon, and we're just gonna use the Salamander instead. They're just plain old better. They are just plain old better. And they are ready to roll as is. He has returned! Well, you missed quite as the super heavy mission. And now we're gonna make some chubby steel for money. Because it was painful. Ditch the OS rocket? Sure. But we'll do that later. So a lot of people's mechs are down. So we'll just have to use these guys. We're going with the B team right now. Some of these mechs we haven't used in a while, including that catapult. I haven't used it in a while. But I can give it to anybody. It's gonna work out. Alright, you sir are just gonna start using the salamander here instead. But that's way too heavy. That's correct. We were in super heavyweight. That is true. Let's pull the faff out. Let's go like this. Are you back in the ICU? No, you actually made it out. The super heavies were too far to charge on that one. So I think you're good. You got lucky, buddy. Getting back into frame. Still not that used to the camera work. Maybe drop the Jess. It could have been a thing. We got a new Uber Yagger out of that mission. We're gonna build a railgun Yagger for the shits and giggles. That's good. I mean, your mech, Braver, did get blasted by an enemy Uber Jagger, so you traded out some good DACA. But you made it out alright. So that was an interesting motley of mission for that stream. We got the 40k mission, we got a super heavy. And to finish, to wrap it up, we're gonna have a difficulty 25 capture base. With our B team. Hopefully that's gonna go well.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, sure. Scout battle mech, destroy government lands. That's good terrain. That's good terrain. I think we're gonna land right here to have a wee bit of protection. Should be fine. Yeah. Do we have padded room in the Argo? Probably. Right next to the drunk tank. That makes sense. Okay. Battlemaster Keiju. Ooh, Keiju is here. Aha. Tara. Another Titan. Some scary looking VTOLs. The longbow. Ugh. And a warthog with a hag. Of course there is. An Ifrit. Ugh. Ah. Ugh.
Staying here makes complete sense to me.
Ready for orders. Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing. Standing by.
Okay, so we're gonna stay behind our hill for now.
Double time. Let's go.
Because the VTOL will be coming for us. And I want to be ready to deal with them. Our own VTOL is gonna F around.
Affirmative.
I hear ya.
Cold fire.
Uh-huh.
Commander? 10-4.
I'm receiving you.
Streak.
I am the wind.
Waiting for orders.
Mr. Rook. Let's go.
Pedal to the metal.
Good to go. Copy that.
Receiving you.
How's it going?
Thunderhawk.
Affirmative.
Yeah, we're gonna hide behind this hill. I want to try to take out the VTOL, as they will probably just be charging back. Well,
Affirmative.
that depends on the nurse, Jess. That depends on the nurse.
What's the plan?
Standing by.
What's up, Commander?
Alright, let's juggle our armor. Check that out.
Holding. For an advantage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna charge ahead with those bad hit chances and those VTOLs. We're just gonna wait it out. We're just gonna wait it out. They're gonna come straight for us anyway, those damn VTOLs. There it is.
Reporting. Major. What's up, boss?
Alright, the Ifrit did not fire, thankfully.
I hear ya.
Cockpit is padded too. That's a good one.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, I do. I don't have sensor lock yet. But I can do that.
Standing by.
Bandit is gonna wait for better targets.
Roger that. Standing by.
Ow!
My armor's in bad shape.
We have 4 VTOLs out there. A complete lance of them.
Bastards.
Fucking VTOLs.
What can I do for you?
Nothing you can do. Just bend over and hope it doesn't go in too far.
Gotcha. Sending out the strike.
Yeah. Location confirmed.
13. Daisy Cutter, Infernal Mines. Ugh. And good luck hitting them.
I'm here.
Now, if I remember correctly, I have some listen kill with you, which should hit better. That's at least one.
Yes, Commander.
And now comes the fun part, I hope, because the airburst will do a thing. I mean, that's fine.
Got my attention.
You're gonna hide behind this mountain and just play with the battle master. There you go. Not gonna drop the MOBA. We're gonna wait for better target. Probably the reinforcements.
Going full throttle.
If I can keep the big kaboom for the reinforcements, I will.
Orders?
Next, this is Tara, right? Ow.
That was a heavy hit, Commander.
Yeah, that's the 4 PPC boat, right? Uh-huh.
Hey there. Moving out.
Well, Thunderhawk is never gonna be able to hit those VTOLs, like, at all. However, you that are just bright red, thanks to the PPCs, I got you.
Firing on target. What's up, boss? Double time. Let's
Same deal for you. Tara will now be easy to hit, ish.
Waiting for orders.
Salamander, do what you can.
Engaging with target.
right here.
Said you like the heat? Have some more then.
Firing full complement.
There you go. Enjoy. Alright, so the Keiju
Armor.
joins the fight. He's another vulnerable to heat, so probably what we're gonna do next.
How might I help? Have no doubt it will be done.
Tara not looking very long for this world. Titan doesn't do much. Our Uber was trampled by the VTOL a schnittlebits. Doesn't have any hit chance at all, so I'm just gonna brace. Don't want him to fall on his ass. And that would be a boink. Holy shit. Almost took out our set there. I guess 10 evasion and stealth doesn't matter to you. It only matters to me with my hit chances.
Okay, let's hit him where it hurts.
Yes, Commander.
Let's wait. Alright, so we're gonna get hit by those VTOLs again.
Waiting for orders.
The Ifrit, it sounds very bad. Not much I can do about it. I can try to get that guy, especially if I sensor lock you.
Got a lock. Acknowledged.
I think we can take out the longbow at least. The 25 initiative Ifrit, that's the one that... Ugh. It's gonna suck. Here it comes. It goes for a bandit, which is not what I was expecting.
Damage.
However, our poor little bandit's armor is half gone, which isn't very good either.
Commander.
Another hack boat wouldn't be a bad addition. Mm-hmm. One ton of flak ammo for the rack. That you are absolutely right. Alright, you sir, I've had enough of you. You've proven yourself dangerous. Goodbye.
My flamer is out of fuel.
To build another hag boat, I'm waiting for another hag 40. I only have one of them at the moment. That's the thing. As soon as I get a second one, I will be building another hag boat. That's for sure. Night Star would be a good one.
Copy that.
But the best one would be a Gausszilla with its Gauss bonuses.
Receiving you. Firing at enemy 6. Order.
If you can get a Gausszilla and get his bonuses and a Gauss sniper on top, a fire control system, then you have a hag system that's never gonna miss. Alright, so that VTOL... Oh, there's a hag fire control system. Well, okay. That took a work too.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Commander.
Timby.
On it. I copy.
Or is that a Gauss cockpit? That's a good question. I mean, the Gausszilla has the Gauss fire control system, and it has affinity bonuses for anything Gauss.
Everything I've got.
So it is in theory the best platform. Maybe the Night Star you're mentioning has some affinities too. Okay, so those are the two fire control system you're mentioning. Yeah, the Gauss sniper is +3 accuracy. The fire control Gauss has +1 accuracy and +10% damage.
Coordinates received.
The sheer accuracy, I think, is the best one. And you're right, Braver. Some flak ammo on this guy would be a really good idea.
We can do this. Let's go. Gotcha. Yeah.
Location confirmed.
Now I got him. I think that will do.
All right, everybody. Let's get this done.
2 engine crits.
Solid connection on that one. Took a hard
And that's a bit more common. Kuro something.
Commander.
You prefer the damage boost? I don't think 10% damage is worth 2 more accuracy.
I'm still seeing hostile contact.
By being more accurate, you will do the more damage.
Position confirmed.
Would love to salvage a Keiju. That would be nice. Ooh, bandit taking a beating.
standing by.
Oberjäger. I'll toward the Keiju a new one. Let's go. Woo! Use
Affirmative.
go for the VTOL again.
Let's get fired up.
Nice, nice, nice.
Talk to me.
Waiting for orders.
I think that'll be it for you.
Give them everything you got. That
Absolutely. We have a bottleneck of surgery need of neural implants right now.
On target.
Especially if we build the other yagger, which needs neural implant as well.
Mech down.
So you're, yeah, well, yeah, we need to make more of these, that's for sure.
Got it, Commander.
But at least he got hit all over. So he's not in immediate danger.
Ready for order.
Mr. Rollo, I think we've had enough of that thing. If you would please. Thank you.
Showtime. Tango's down. AC
Annihilator Kurishi, okay.
ready for orders.
It is expensive, but we don't have much choice at this point.
Firing.
We have way too much
Hit 'em hard.
mechs that need neural implants.
Firing a full salvo.
You're right.
Orders.
We could make a hag Jagger. That's definitely true.
Firing all weapons.
It's a very good point, Braver. I would just need another Hag 40. Only have one at the moment.
Yep. Let's move. Here it comes.
Got it. Alright. That was way too much VTOLs for my taste.
Good to go. I'm receiving you. All right.
Orders. Got it.
Alright, Titan. What do you got?
Locked on target.
More than two? Yeah, probably.
Reporting heavy damage.
Perhaps three of them. The thing is, the 40 is by far the best one, weight to damage ratio. The 20s and 30s are almost not worth it. I gave that to the rifleman, really, because we didn't have anything else at the time.
Good to go. Move into position. Locking in. Everything you got.
Improve heavy Gauss and two high 40s. You know, Bravery has some very good ideas. Some very Diamond Shark ideas.
Roger.
Ah, of course.
Firing.
Some fine products right there.
Arano. That's one less hostile on the field.
Waiting for orders. Let's see what this baby can do. You have orders?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, sure, the reinforcements on this map, where do they come from?
Double time. Let's go. Sprinting.
Since it is ballistic, I mean, there's other options as well.
No shooting.
Maybe even something like an Ultra 20.
Hey, let's see what this baby can do.
Six Ultra 5, absolutely. The Ultra 5 is just so good as a weapon. It has range, damage, low heat, reasonable weight. Really hard to beat.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Alright, here they are. Ultra 5 and LRMs, you can never go wrong with that. Sleep Near is here. The Twin Gauss Sleep Near. An Atlas 3. The Long Tom Cannon Cascatel. Sure. And the rate double tap. That's a double Ultra 20 rate. That's no joke. That is no joke.
Move order received.
Waiting for orders.
You have a hero mech. I mean, I designed a hero mech like 2 years ago and never heard about it again.
Understood. Moving fast.
I don't know. It was with MiG, so I don't. MiG left
On my way.
modding, so I don't even know if that's still out there.
Confirmed. Holding. I believe I'll rest my mech.
I suppose I should check up on that.
Double time.
Waiting for orders. 10-4.
Receiving you.
Who did you work for with your hero mech, Braver? Das? I don't even think those things are still on the table, Braver.
Waiting for orders. On my way.
Talk to me.
To be quite honest with you. I mean, I don't expect the one that I designed to appear anytime soon, either.
Receiving you.
Commander. Stabilizing and bracing.
Double time. Let's go.
Yeah, he stepped away. He was annoyed that he got annoyed that he couldn't everything that he suggested was turned down. That is my understanding. And Mig he stepped away for a while now. Ow. That's why I'm saying that the every project that was attached to him, I don't really have trust in them at the moment.
Everything you've got.
Okay, sure. Let's see.
Moving fast.
Keep your VTOL away from that. It's too busy doing its artillery thing. As soon as they have one artillery, they just do the artillery behavior. None of the other weapon really matters.
Alpha strike. Come on, mech warriors. It's go time. Critical hit, Commander.
Orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Sleep Near 63.
God damn. Let's do this.
No internal damage.
All right, let's move. Taking a shot. Next
Oh, we
one.
got some good AMS.
Show 'em what you got.
But those were listen kills.
What can I do for you?
Do I still have some airburst on you, sir? No, I don't.
Roger that. Full speed.
But I can do guided. No, I cannot use guided against a VTOL. Alright. You cannot act this turn then. Sadness.
Moving fast.
Let's just get rid of it before the long tom hits. If we can.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go.
If.
Yes, Commander. No shooting, just running. Once more under the breach, dear friend. Standing by.
2063.
Firing salvo. Oh, it's on now.
Yeah, that's what you meant by the integrated EMS.
Yes,
It is
Commander.
quite annoying.
Mech warrior,
There you go.
show 'em what you got.
Good to go.
I'm gonna make
2 hits.
Commander.
The AMS chance of the AI is a wee bit intense.
It's go time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Got my
You're late to the party? A little bit, yeah. This should be the last mission of the day. I'm gonna retire my own risk, because I don't want to lose it.
Yes, Commander.
Firing. Mech warriors.
Show 'em what you got.
Eh.
Standing by. I copy.
The Hawk. You have a chance.
Give 'em everything
Got
you
it.
got.
Okay.
Mech destroyed.
Good to go.
Mr. Uber. I'm tempted to stay exactly where I am. And just blast them. It was not your best work. Oh, well, the Atlas didn't feel like shooting. I'll take it. Going for the banding and missing.
Locked
Beautiful.
in, holding firm.
The double tap. I'm not done yet with this guy, though. This could hurt. Goes for Timby. Okay.
Commander,
Speaking of Timby,
on my way.
I believe I can start using this.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Now the double tap did not move, and now I have good visuals, so
I copy.
I think it's time to take it out.
Damn.
Yes, Commander. Double time. Let's go.
Now I have standard and I have dead fire with you. What's my hit chance with dead fire? Nah, it's not worth it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Keep testing that AMS.
We can do this.
It's gonna go through at one point.
It's go time. Think I hit something good. Good to go.
Come on, what do you got? Let's use that.
Giving him everything I've got.
Well, not your best work.
I'm out of short-range missiles.
Not your best work, sir. But you... I'm gonna wait until we get closer.
Waiting for orders.
Cold fire, can you reach out and touch them? Not quite.
Ready for orders.
Now, Rook. Do I feel like behaving like an asshole? I do. Charge!
Coordinates received. Hit
I
her
can
on
do
the
that
front.
too. Ah.
Ready for orders.
Now, as much as it's tempting to charge with you too, you've taken too much damage. So we're just gonna assume the position.
Got it. All right, folks, let's get this done. Scored a critical hit.
Good to go.
Yeah, you're a bit far. Hey, but you can reach the double tap. And there you go. No more tap.
Good to go.
Took a hard hit there.
Tank charge! Now, tank charge are a wee bit suicidal because you don't have any evasion after that, and you take a lot of damage. So it's not that much of a good tool for players, let's be honest. But you know, we're at the end of the mission, and I was feeling shit and giggle because yes, it can be a mood.
Yes, Commander. Hunkering down.
Alright, last but not least. And that is why you don't usually charge. Almost lost the bandit right there because of it. Woohoo!
Commander?
Yeah, that's why you don't do it as a player. Because you're just sitting there without evasion when you do a tank charge.
Firing full tilt. Let's get this done, team. Good to go.
Yeah.
Acknowledged. Firing on. Alright. Hit him hard then. Commander?
Yeah, you're correct. It's not the best way, but I was feeling shit and giggles, and I wanted to do a tank charge. And we end on the Stackpole! That's a good way to end it, though.
Mission successful.
There we go. Mission successful with the Stackpole fire in the back. Beautiful. Chef kiss. It's about sending a message. Yes, it does. Absolutely, JS. So 4.5 million out of this, we needed it, especially if we intend to build another yagger, which could cost upwards of 10 million. So that should pay for some bills. We have one salvage point. Man, the full rate is here. One salvage point. Rack 5 are always a good idea. Oh, we got some BC and I want the extreme range. That's it, that's all. I mean, unless there's something incredible. Is the Atlas an Omni? No. It's the Atlas 3. Like the another variant that was done later. There's a Hag 30, but not 40. Oh, 360 core. Oh, we could use that. We could use a 360 on a build. Oh, choices. Oh, upper recoil, of course. Now you give me that. This game is brutal, man. The best salvage is always when you don't do it. Two Ultra 20 clan. Of course. No, I don't see a clan XL. I saw an Inner Sphere XL. But not a clan one. And you're right, that would have been a great choice as well. I think I'll go for the engine. Progressing on the online map. I'm giving it a break. The online map introduced a mini season of only clan against clan and randomly distributed roles. I didn't feel like it. It is nice to have. And I think I just sold my 360 like an idiot. Because I'm tired and I was wanted to... Well, there you go. You get it live. I can get tired and be stupid myself. Did I see your comment about the Anno and putting the Ultra 5 on one arm to free up the upper recoil and save some tonnage? It would make it asymmetrical, but you're right, it could be done. Indeed it does, doesn't it, Grumpy? We're gonna do that. It's been a long day. I'm not usually this tired, but it has been a day.
New
There we go.
equipment available.
Useful, that little buyback, isn't it? Well, it's 9:30 here, but it's been quite a day for me. So, I think that'll be it for this one, guys. We got ourselves a Warhammer 40k mission, a super heavy mission, and a little money mission in the end. I think that was a satisfying stream. So if you would please do some YouTube stuff, that would be great before you leave. Any buttons will do. And maybe, possibly, I'll see you tomorrow for another live stream if we can make it happen. Because MechWarrior 5 Clan just released a surprise DLC tomorrow. So we'll see if we can make it happen. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Ooh.